from Cella, Riserva Fresco shaving cream. We're going to build a lather and we're going to have a shave coming up next. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's SmartWithGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Great to see you again. Let's get right to it. We've got a brand new shave cream in the shave den. This is Cella Riserva Fresco. Boy, this has got a great scent, and we'll put that scent profile on screen for you. And there it is right there. This will be our first shave with it. We're going to try to keep everything as Italian and Cella-like as possible. That's why we're using our fine lathering bowl, because it's got that great red color right there. And we're going to dump out that hot water. We've got the soap spoon right here, thanks to Andy Kaiser. And let's see, thanks to Andy Kaiser for the soap spoon is what I mean to say. And this is very soft. It's a shaving cream. And I don't know how much to get. I'm going to get that much right there, maybe a little more. How about that much, okay? And we'll take that and we'll slide that into the shaving bowl, just like that. Okay. Just like that. Oh, we're going to use my Zenith boar brush right here. A big thank you to viewer Matt Panter for very kindly and generously sending this one along to the channel. Butterscotch handle, thanks Mom. And you know what? I forgot to soak this. So we're gonna soak that just a little bit in the sink here, and then we'll come right back to continue the shave. my apologies. I was excited to get going and I forgot to soak the brush. So let's give that a few minutes and we'll be right back on the other side. So hang in there with me. Okay, we're back, and here is the boar brush right here, and we're going to go ahead and just give that a bit of a shake there. Let's remind you that's how much lather we have in the bowl, and we've got a little bit of water in there. So we're going to go ahead and start building a little bit of cream in there. We're going to start building the lather. That's what I want to say. And already I can see I'm going to need some water. So we're going to go right into the sink. And that was a rather generous dunk there. Again, Italian barbers love boar brushes, so that's why we're using the boar brush. And seems to be breaking down nicely. And I'm using the fine bowl because of the red color, but it's also a little more shallow because this boar brush has a little bit of a shorter handle. So it's not clanging around in a deeper shaving bowl or scuttle, that sort of thing. Boy, that's starting to work into a nice lather, isn't it? Check that out. Now, I've already done my pre-shave wash with bamboo pre-shave scrub from Pacific Shaving Company. And while I'm building this lather, I can tell you I have 3 days worth of beard growth. So check that out as I'm still agitating here. 3 days worth of beard growth, okay? I better look down and see what I got here. Yeah, oh yeah, check that out. We've got, we got some lather going on. That's nice. Man, oh man. Check that out. I want to add a little more water. Boy, that's got some great density and some great body. And I love, 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 love this scent. This is marvelous. Now, I'm trying to see if there's any clumps or pieces from the shaving cream. I don't see any. Maybe. We're just going to agitate that a little more, make sure that everything gets broken down. It looks like everything is broken down. Man, is that nice. Check that out. Look at that. Look at what we got there. And this boar brush, this is really doing a number on this shaving cream to develop this lather. Oh, yeah. Check that out. Boom, lather. Look at that. We're just going to go ahead and paint this on. All right, I'm not going to add any water to my face. Again, 3 days worth of beard growth. If I need to add water or any water, I will go ahead and add it on top of this lather with the brush. Look at that. And again, I've got 3 days worth of beard growth, and this is giving me some great coverage. And this is a wonderful scent, marvelous scent for summer months. Yeah. Or to brighten up those winter days. Yeah. Look at that. And again, I don't see any, I want to say I don't see any clumps here from the shaving cream. I might have dipped into it a little too much. I don't know. But man, is that nice. Boy, I got a great feel on the skin. Even though I got 3 days worth of beard growth, I can really feel the freshness of it. And it really is comforting on the skin. I am going to dip this into a little bit of water. And I'm going to just put a little bit of water on there. Check that out. Huh? Just give it a little more, just, I don't want to say thin it out a little bit more, but kind of balance it out. Now, there's one little clump right there. It didn't break down. So I probably should use a little less when making this lather, because boy, I got a lot here. Okay. Man, look at that. All right, let's get over to our razor. Now, our razor is also Italian, from Goodfellas Smile, the Centesi. Boy, we like this one a lot. And I think, trying to remember, I think this shaves at a 30-degree, no, it doesn't shave at a 30-degree angle. I think it shaves at, a 45-degree angle, I think. So that's what we're going to say. We're going to say 45 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Oh, forgot to tell you, we're using Gem razor blade right there, the Gem razor blade, okay? Yeah, there we go. And we're going to put that in there like that. And there we go, like that. And that lines up really nicely. End tabs are enclosed in the razor head, and what's really nice is that O-ring gasket is right there in the handle already, goes right into that countersink in the base plate, which is really terrific. All right. Okay, there it is right there. Boy, that's slick. I got to wipe my hands off a little bit. That is really, really slick. And let's wipe the handle off. Boy, oh boy, that's slick. So I think this is if I remember, I think it's a 45-degree angle. It's not a 15-degree angle. I think it's a 45-degree angle. And we're going to heat it up under some hot water. It's definitely not a 30-degree angle. But boy, does this deliver a nice, mild, close, smooth, efficient shave. So let's get right to it. Okay, 45 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Boy, that's nice. Boy, that's some great slickness and glide there. Boy, I tell you what, that's terrific. Now again, I've got 3 days worth of beard growth, and again, I can't help but notice that again, there's no pinching or biting at the bottom of that shave stroke on my neck. Just beautiful, beautiful glide. Some great residual slickness to allow me to buff the chin like that. That's really terrific. Now, I already got, part of the upper lip here on that first north to south stroke because of the way I was positioning my face and stretching my skin. Boy, that gets right up underneath there. I've already shaved away the lion's share of the whisker underneath the nostrils. Wow, I got to do a little bit of cleanup around the lip here to get rid of any of those extraneous whiskers that kind of grow out and curl over. But man, oh man, this was a great first pass. This is some nice shaving cream. All right, first pass done. Let's rinse. That was a good first pass. I would say I'm just stepping through the door, just entering socially acceptable shave territory. Not quite there, just like maybe 1 foot through the doorway. That's kind of where we're at right now. But this second pass is going to tell the tale. And boy, oh boy, does this feel nice now that I've got the lion's share of the whisker removed. I mean, it felt great on the first pass, even though I had 3 days worth of beard growth, kind of blocking that sensation a little bit. But this is even more amplified and feels all the better. Really nice, silky, creamy feel on the skin. And again, the scent is marvelous. It really is a terrific scent. Wow, this is definitely outdoor Italy during the summer months. Oh man, I've never, well, look, I got to qualify that. I've never been to Italy. But I would imagine that this is what the scent of Italy outdoors along the countryside. I think this would be the fragrance that you would get. Man, is this nice. Wow. And again, look at that lather. Beautiful density. Wonderful, wonderful lather. Wonderful body. It's not overly heavy. And there's a little clump right there. It should have broken down. But it's okay. We got it. But man, oh man. Really, really terrific. Wow. Man, that's nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay, let's put that right there in the handle. You know, the bowl has a handle right there, a shave brush rest built into the handle. That's where we have that right there. Okay. All right. Boy, everything is nice and snug. Terrific, terrific razor. Love the knurling on this too. Has kind of a futuristic look. Okay. Kind of a futuristic look, but it also can be kind of a vintage vibe too. All right. We're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grate. Boy, that's nice. That is really, really nice. Wow, really, really nice. Again, the upper lip, for all practical purposes, is complete. But we'll do just a little touch up, just in case we miss something here and there. Boy, that's terrific. What a great shave. Wow. Okay, second pass done. Let's rinse. It's a BBS finish. I'm not kidding you. This is a great, great finish. So, we're going to do our final rinse routine, a warm water rinse and a cold water rinse, and then I'll see you on the other side for the alum block. So, hang in there with me. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous rinse routine. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Wow. great, great shave. Marvelous, marvelous shave. And before I forget, a big, big thank you to viewer Dave Wilson for the Gem Persona blades. And also a big thank you to Jimmy Dave for making the Syntesi razor available. Thank you very, very much, gentlemen. And a big thank you to Matt Panter for the Zenith boar brush with the butterscotch handle. Thanks, Mom. And thanks to the fine folks at Fine for making their shaving bowl available as well. Well, let's get the alum block right here. The alum block is the Somata alum block. Thanks to Team Somata for sending this one along. Great price point, nice size, generous size, a lot of good real estate. All right, here we go. Boy, that's nice. That's smooth and cool as an ice cube. Okay, a couple of zings. I will tell you that. It came off cool and smooth initially, and I do have a couple of zings here and there, but boy, that tells me that's a great shave. And to knock down 3 days worth of beard growth like that, that's marvelous. All right. Wow, that's great. Boy, oh boy, that's terrific. All right, we're just going to dry that out a little bit like that. And then we're going to get the case, great travel case, like that. And we'll put that in there like that. And we'll let that dry by itself the rest of the way. Let me show you the lather here. I don't think I splashed into this bowl, but look what we have here left over. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. And I think I have a couple of maybe, I want to say I have maybe 1 or 2 leftover pieces from the cream. It's a nice cream, and it breaks down fairly well. It just, I think I overloaded with the shaving cream. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. What a great body, great density. Look at that. Yeah, this is a good one. And oh yeah, that scent is marvelous. Wow. That's terrific. It really, really is. Wow. Man, let me wipe my hands off here, because we're going to go straight to the Cella aftershave. Now, this has some beautiful citrus notes in it right here, and it's going to pair up beautifully with the Cella shave cream. Once more, I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. The Riserva Fresco. Yeah, this is going to pair up with it very, very well. So here we go. Okay. Whoop. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. It's not even football season. I'm already fumbling. Okay. All right. There we go right there. All right. So we're gonna be generous with this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This pairs up beautifully with the shaving cream. Man, oh man. All right. Here we go. Oh, this is great. And we're going to use the Jimmy V method. We're going to let that alcohol evaporate a little bit, then slap on nothing but the good stuff. Just let that emerge a little bit. There it is. Oh, yeah. Boy, this is terrific. Wow. Wow. Really, really terrific shaving cream. Boy, if you love Cella shave soap, you have got to get this shaving cream. This is terrific. Get up to the razor company and check it out. It really is terrific. Cella Riserva Fresco. This is a good one, and again, it's a beautiful shaving cream. They give you a lot there, and it does have a nice shaving cream consistency. Back off on it a little bit for your first initial shave, and I think you'll have more than enough lather. I think I loaded a little too much, but it was my first time out with it. Thanks for coming along for the ride on that. I really do appreciate that. Cella Riserva Fresco Shaving Cream. Give it a look. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/Mark Serrati, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review in this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in this snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Look at the aftershave splash here. These two go together really, really well. Again, a big thank you to Dave Wilson, Matt Panter, Jimmy Day, the folks at Fine, and all of you for tuning in. Thank you very, very much. All right. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.